Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to my channel, Just Keep Swimming 1111. Welcome today. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with your twin flame. I don't know how many of you are twin flames, but we'll see throughout the reading. Let me put some chapstick on here. Okay, so today I'm going to be using several decks. I'm going to be using 3 rows. One for what they're thinking about you, the middle will be for how they're feeling about you, and the end here will be for actions and outcome. Okay, so we're going to kind of do it like that, and I'm going to use a couple cards from each deck just to get it going. My major deck, the one I was shuffling and getting an overall feeling for, is the Phoenix Rising here from the Hidden Realms Oracles. I can't find the front of my cover. It is the Hidden Realms Oracles, I'm pretty sure. Hi guys, good morning. Good morning, Michelle. Hi, Cece. Hi, everybody. Great. So I have a new deck I got today. I made it too. It's this one here. It's also got roses. I think I have a thing for roses, clearly. But there's the back of my new other deck. And of course, I always have my decks gilded. So, you know, I'm a little girly girl. And it's all about little love messages. I took famous quotes and I put them on cards, you know. So famous movie quotes, quotes in songs. Okay. So example, we come not to love by finding a perfect person, but by learning to see an imperfect person perfectly, by Sam Keen. So see, I take little quotes like that and I make these cards with different sayings, like sands through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. You know, funny things that I think is pretty famous and everyone should know. Movies, How Deep Is Your Love? By the Bee Gees, you know, and you guys know songs kind of remind me of stories and situations. So I'll be using that today to see what's on their mind and how they think and feel about you. Maybe these are special messages for you. Maybe there's a special movie or a special saying that will come to mind with these cards, and you'll know it's a message for you. So I'm hoping that it relates to the reading today. But so I'll be using those. I'll be using my other tarot deck that I made, okay? And this one, shoot, what is the name of that one? I don't even know, guys. I really don't even know. Shoot. I think it's called the Sensual Tarot. I'm so sorry. I should have been prepared. Yeah, this one's called the Sensual Tarot, I think. Okay. Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Oracle. And the Messages of the Divine Masculine by the Awakened Twin, which you can get on Etsy. Okay. And this one would be, what is this one too? Oh my God, seriously, Stephanie, get it together. Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Just in case anyone's wondering what decks am I using. Thank you so much for your super chat of 1111, Jennifer Lori. You guys are the best. I just love you. I just love you. I'm in a good mood today. So we're going to start with, you know, I'm not even going to pick if it's a DM or a DF. I'm just going to pick a story, and I'm going to say this is how they think and feel and their actions and outcome towards you. You figure out what part of the story you're on. Then on the other end, I'm going to do it again. You know, one for the DMDF, but it's going to fit however the story fits for you. How about that? Does that sound kind of good? Kind of a random soulmate kind of thing. Gone with the Wind has something they want to tell you right now. Rhett Butler does. That's what's wrong with you. You should be kissed, and often, and by someone who knows how. Maybe that's what's wrong with all of us. We should be kissed, and often, and by someone who knows how. Maybe then that would solve all our problems. Just kiss me. Just freaking kiss me already, and I'll stop being such a grouch, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with you guys. This specific person I'm going to start with. Spirit, please give me a message. Please give me a message for how this person is thinking and feeling about their loved one. And tell me the truth. Do you guys think I should call out like it's a DM reading or DF reading? Because I really want to do what's easiest. I don't want to be confusing for people. Hi, Leslie. Yes, I should call out DM and DF. Okay, so I'm going to start with the DM then. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with the DM. That way people are not confused. So Divine Masculine. Let's see what you're thinking about your lover. Okay. First cards to come out is the King of Swords and the Six of Cups. So there is someone out there that is missing, missing someone from the past a lot. This could be an air sign. Obviously, Libra, cardinal of the air signs. It's also known as the Aquarius. Okay, but why can't it be Gemini? You know what I'm saying? He's the king of air. He should have all three qualities. That's what I say. Anyways, so we have this king of air who's missing clearly a water sign, possibly. Six of Cups. Cancer is known here for this card, Six of Cups, because it's missing and looking back at the past, and that's totally Cancer. But I'm perfectly fine with a Pisces or Scorpio, okay? But this King of Swords is thinking in the past, remembering some kind of a relationship, a deep soulmate tie, a deep soulmate bond, someone that they were close to. The next cards that come in, wow, not extremely happy cards. We're going to start with the Eight of Wands. So the person that this air sign is thinking of could also be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, Mars, or Jupiter. Okay, the Mars if you are gay, into men. And if you're a lesbian, it would just be Venus. Okay. But I do see this person wants to communicate and will be communicating very soon. But here's some underall energy. Look at this. We have unconditional love that came out. I think this is from the soulmate over here. This water sign has unconditional love for the King of Swords. The King of Swords here has marriage. The marriage card. So the King of Swords could already be married or committed. Okay. But what the King of Swords is thinking about in regards to this person is commitment to the soulmate. There is a specific commitment that this person may want or considers with the soulmate. But the last card is the Devil card, Soul Torment. So now we could be talking about a Capricorn energy here. And this is, I think, more along the lines of, I am tormented by how much I think of you. Someone here is absolutely in torment. They can't get this person off their mind. And with the Eight of Wands, it's constant, constant, constant. I don't know what's wrong with me. I try to get a refocus, maybe for my work or for the day, and it always ends up back on this person. I just can't stop thinking about them. There could be a mother. This person could be in love with the mother of their children. Okay, because there's a beautiful mother here with a little child. Maybe you have a son with that person, or you're pregnant. I don't know, maybe this person misses the mother of their children. This person could also, on a separate group, have some past issues that torment his soul as a child with his mother. Maybe he lost his mother too soon. Maybe there was some sadness between him and his mother. Or maybe he just had some childhood issues that are haunting him today. Okay, this would be past life trauma, early young childhood trauma. And this is just, it's coming to the attention of this Libra or this Gemini Aquarius. Right now, currently, it's coming to their attention. I'm going to clarify marriage, though. So let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to pull some more from this Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this marriage card. We have the Chariot and the Eight of Swords, another 8. So again, more Cancer air energy. That doesn't look like the typical Chariot. Again, it's a father, a mother, and a baby. Okay, so family comes to the forefront. Okay, and Cancer is dealing with family. And then we have Eight of Swords. This is trapped and stuck in that idea, those thoughts I was telling you about. Constant. So there is a committed relationship that this air sign thinks about very, very often. At the bottom of the deck lies the Seven of Swords, right before the Eight of Swords. There's lies and deceit and deception. Someone here is tied and roped to the tree and wants to break free. Do you see that? She's trying to cut the rope so she can get away. But she feels trapped, and there's lightning and a storm. Someone feels trapped in a marriage, or trapped maybe by a child. Maybe someone feels trapped. I'm not saying that's true. Or if you have a child with this person, they're not happy and they feel trapped. I'm not saying that. I'm saying some of them may have this resentment with soul torment. They may feel bound and trapped to another a lover by the reason of having children. They feel like they can't get away, they can't escape. But the Chariot is showing them that this is your reason for being here. You're trying to escape part of your soul path. You had children with this person and it was divinely orchestrated. It was divinely meant to be. So if someone does have a child with someone and they're trying to escape responsibility or escape the family and the commitment, Spirit doesn't like that, because there's a bond here and it's part of your soul spirit path with the Chariot. On another note, for some people, this is a separate story. I'm getting two different storylines. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a reader. It comes out like that. Bottom of the deck, though, I'm going to keep it out. Seven of Swords, deception, deceit, and fear. And the storm is brewing. Look at her hair flying in the wind. There's a storm coming. The truth shall set this person free here. I'm going to put these at the bottom. I really feel like for the first scenario, I'm going to stick to that before I jump around too much. There's a lot of love in a family. Okay, it could just be a 3-person family, or it could be multiple people with multiple kids. But what I notice is, for one, there's a soulmate. A divine soulmate that the King of Swords is trying to escape. This is someone that you're meant to be with, and someone you've known before in a past life. And clearly someone you still love very much. There's a lot of love here. Look at that cute, tender affection, and adoration, and an unconditional love, which is nothing to run from, okay? There's nothing to run from. For the person that has this family with someone and they're a soulmate and they're trying to escape, it's because there's some mother issues. There's something to do with the love between him or, this King of Swords, man or woman, and a mother. There's something to do with that torments their soul. It could also be because of a previous marriage. Maybe they had children out of wedlock, or maybe they had children with a third party. Maybe they stepped out of this marriage and found happiness, and they're carrying guilt and shame from that. I don't know. But I do feel like this child was meant to be. And this person here has a soulmate. And I do know the King of Swords wants to cut themselves free from the soulmate. And they want to move forward, but that's a lie. There's a lie here. I also feel like there could be a mixed race couple, obviously. Or not a mixed race, but what I do mean to say is you're from different cultures. Okay, one could be Thai, one could be American, one could be African American, one could be Irish, one could be, Korean, and one could be, a mixed race, Black and Indian and, Turkish or something. I don't know. I'm just spitting it out there. There's all different kinds of combinations here. I feel a lot of energy with Rahu, and Rahu is the north node of the moon. And if you guys are fated by the north node of the moon, Rahu does mean foreign. So you may meet someone that you fall in love with that is foreign to you. Okay, maybe not foreign to America or foreign to your country. Maybe they were born and grew up there. But what I'm talking about is their culture is foreign to yours. That could also come into the play if someone is Catholic, they might meet someone that is Muslim. If someone is, non-spiritual, they could meet someone that's highly spiritual and in Buddhism. I don't know. That's going to be your story to figure out. But what I am seeing here is the Chariot has 2 horses, 2 different totally different people, yin and yang, and they are going together on the same path, moving on the same path. That's the Chariot. It's also commonly known, the divine masculine, the divine feminine energy, the balance of nature, the balance of the human soul. One is feminine, one is masculine. Now you could be the same sex, that's perfectly fine, in the same body, but your guys' energy and your spirit inside of you is very different. So what I'm feeling here is it's a strange, unusual relationship. And the King of Swords is not sure how he or she feels about this. It's kind of a question. How do I feel about this? I want to be committed to this soulmate. I know this person. I've known this person before. There could be something around the area of within the last week, there was an argument and there's been a struggle for the past 8 months. 6 to 8 months, there's been a significant amount of struggle. I think more than you've ever experienced before. That's one story. For another person, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much. Oh, look, I got a ring. Maybe that's a sign someone's going to get a ring. Oh, see? Look at that. That's no coincidence that Matthew brought me a ring. And we have the marriage card. For those people that are in that relationship, I don't see a problem with saying that if you share a child with this person and that is your story, I don't see a weird coincidence that Matthew brought me a ring. And we have the marriage card. I think there's marriage in your future. For the other story, this is someone that does not have children with their person, would like children. Somebody here, the soulmate, wants children. The soulmate can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The soulmate could also be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Tropical. I would say tropical, not Vedic. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Anyways, this person would not have children in the relationship, but maybe has a desire for children, or I'm seeing that in a past life, you did have children. There's a family connection and there is karma between you guys. Somebody here, this soulmate, may not be able to have kids due to a physical condition or age, or the simple fact maybe they're same sex. You know, this person may not be able to give that person a child. Not biologically. I'm not saying you can't have a child through adoption. That's totally, up to you guys. But I'm seeing that there is something here physically about that they just can't. But they would love to. The unconditional love is there. They would love to have a child with this King of Swords, but they can't. So this King of Swords wants to move forward with a marriage and a commitment. There's something about going forward in a marriage and a commitment, but is a liar and a cheater and has been communicating with this soulmate outside of a marriage. So this person feels a little bit stuck. Let me get some more cards on that. Actually, let me pull my twin flame. And that's a different scenario. This person may be caught, soul torment, bound in a marriage that this person's not happy being in. And that, of course, stresses out the soulmate relationship. Oh, look, one of my cards is stuck in here and it shouldn't be. The Fool, leap of faith. That's a sign, just saying. I think this person is going to take a leap of faith to get out of the situation. Spirit, can you please clarify soul torment? Wow, we have devotion and metamorphosis. So the soul torment in the situation is King of Swords is hopelessly devoted to a soulmate. While in a marriage or a commitment, but there's death. There is death to the soul torment. That is going to change. This is going to transform into something else. Spirit, can you please clarify more? Oh, yeah. There's a new commitment. Wow. Marriage is totally on the board today. Just saying. Soulmate and this other person, however many issues there may be between you guys, I see a commitment coming in. A secret commitment. You don't really know about it now. This has been brewing since spring. Spirit, can you please clarify the Seven of Swords? What is this lies and deception? What is the lies and deception? Whoops. Okay. Karmic partner. Yeah, so like I said, this King of Swords on another scenario is bound already by a karmic partner. In fact, I think both of them are bound to a karmic partner. They want to move forward with this soulmate. They have it in their heart to be hopelessly devoted to this beautiful soulmate, the one they're supposed to be with, but they are bound in a contract or by children or by duty to a karmic partner. That's why they feel trapped. They are in solitude right now, so if you're not hearing from them, it's because they're alone. They want to be mellowed out, zoned out, alone. They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk about it. They are watching you and observing you online, supposed to be through Facebook, I don't know, Snapchats, whatever you guys do. I'm not even on any of that stuff. I don't know. Whatever you guys do, whatever you guys have out there on social media, they're watching, but they're thinking very heavily about the situation. What is this person planning on doing with the soulmate? What does this King of Swords want with this soulmate? There's a lot of communication with the Eight of Wands, but more than that, there's movement forward. This person I see is getting out because of metamorphosis and Eight of Wands with the Devil. It's movement forward away from this karmic situation and balance being restored between the King of Swords and the soulmate. The lies with the karmic partner is about cheating, is about stepping out on the relationship and not being faithful. And we'll get more information on what's going to happen with that karmic. What I see happening is a return. So the solitude, Eight of Wands, King of Swords, what is he planning on doing? What is the King of Swords thinking about right now? A return. A return to the soulmate. So this person does want a reconciliation. He wants to make up with the soulmate, male or female, okay? King of Swords wants to fix whatever happened between you guys. With this Eight of Swords, they've been thinking about it for a long time. I got the family card in reverse. So I think either, like I said, two scenarios. If the King of Swords already has a family with you and you're a divine soulmate, twin flame, your family's upside down, and this King of Swords wants to fix it. The King of Swords wants to come back home, okay, and fix the situation. For the other person, if the other person is already married and committed, I see that that person is going to leave this scenario, this karmic partner, tied and bound relationship, and is going to go leave this commitment to go to this other one. There's another commitment with a divine twin flame and soulmate. This is someone, a woman, or that already has a child. For some of you, it is a woman that already has one child. Or you may have 3 children, okay? 1, 2, 3. This person could have 3. 1 on the way with a chariot, with a little baby being held back up. Maybe there's a baby being expected, okay? Somebody here could be expecting a child. But this person's going to return to that person. For the other scenario of you guys, this soulmate bond that is meant to be divinely orchestrated, and the Chariot's leading you in that direction and leading him in that direction. This person will change, get out of a sick, twisted karmic relationship that they're in, and they will leave it. They're just taking some time, hermit, to go inside and reflect. But movement, they're coming out of this. They're making moves on their plan, and their plan is a return. Let's see how they're feeling about you, huh? Let's see how they're feeling about you. Okay. Put on my coffee. Okay. How is this person feeling about the divine twin flame soulmate? How is this person feeling? How is the divine masculine feeling? You have poop? This is not good timing.
I'm about to change it.
This is not good timing.
Change my pamper.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to change a pamper. Let me just pull a couple cards. 1, 2, 3.
You're going to change my poop.
Okay. Hold on, Matthew. I'm going to have to change this diaper in a second, guys. But what I have for what this person is feeling about you right now, we have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. selfless humility, and conscious action. It's Buddha. So this person is humiliated, but also humbled. There's something that came out recently. It feels like a fight. 8 of Swords, like I said, within the last 8 days. But this person has been humbled, brought back down to earth, is seeing the light, is understanding what kind of a relationship this really is, that it's divinely guided. It's the number 2. It's about partnership, coming together. The best one I got is sacred union, partnership and romance. Look at that, sacred union. So, oh my gosh, hello, DM. You're feeling like you want to reconcile. Like I said, the return. You do want to return to your divine soulmate. You do want commitment with that soulmate. That is something you desire. It's something you're feeling in your heart. You want to make up with your person, okay? You guys had a terrible falling out. It didn't go well. It didn't end well. However, you're hopelessly devoted to each other. There's nothing but great unconditional love between each other. This soul torment, this devil energy is just very terrible to overcome. It's been a haunting pain, and it's been one of the most difficult things for the King of Swords to face. And it's pain from the past that they've been dragging around as baggage. It's pain in a karmic relationship that this person doesn't really feel comfortable in anymore. And it's pain and anger. There is a resentment and a grudge and just an anger deep inside them that's been haunting them. But they're changing metamorphosis. They're not going to do that anymore. They're facing their demons. With the 7 of Swords, I am looking at what are my toxic patterns. I'm committed to my change. Earlier when I started my reading, I got the Phoenix at the bottom of the deck. And that's all about going through the fire and coming out. Okay, not dying, just dying to self and transforming into the Phoenix. You're never going to go in this fire and be one King of Swords and come out the same King of Swords. You're going to go in this soul torment and hellfire, and you're going to come out a different person, more like the King of Cups, which I hope I see, but that's my call. I do see some union coming to you guys. I got the resting tree at the bottom, patience and stillness, which looks a lot like the solitude card. So again, this is going to ask you to just be patient. This is coming in, but it is going to take some time, and I feel like it's all about divine timing. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to change the poop. Come on. I don't do videos because it's dead, and I don't know where you put the charger, so that's impossible.
I can find charger.
Ask your sister and brother, because I accused them of taking it and no one's admitted. And now the charger is missing.
Well, you're not still awake.
Where is the whiteys? Come here. Let's go. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. I have to go hunt for things now. So it's all joy. It's all joy. Come on, Matthew.
You're probably gonna wake them up. Okay.
Right now. I don't have a charger and I don't. Look, this has little creatures in this movie. They're called gremlins. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so what does this person feel? This person feels like they're sorry. They want to commit. They're having a pause. There's no talking, but it is all about divine timing. And let's see what they feel using the divine masculine messages. Divine masculine, what are you feeling for your divine feminine? What are you feeling for your divine feminine? What are you feeling for your divine feminine? Okay. I don't know how to express myself, which is the solitude and 8 of Wands. I would like to talk to you and reach out and text you right now, but I don't even know what to say. I've been humbled. I'm not the same person you spoke to last week or however long ago. Okay, but I'm trying very hard to figure this out, how I'm going to talk to you. I'm meditating on that. Our connection is worth waiting for. Look at that, right on top of sacred union. Our connection is worth waiting for, so have patience, which we have the patience card down here. And it says, I know you are my soulmate. All right, so they have a consciousness of knowing that you're their past life partner. They're meant for you and you're meant for them. They know it, and some of them may feel it subconsciously and some of them know it outright. Okay, they just know. But there is a sacred union on the way for you guys. They feel it, you feel it, and look at the bottom of the deck. My karmic situation is ending. Wow. So the overall energy is this karmic partner, this commitment that they're currently in. Okay, 7 of Swords, lies and betrayal, deceit. Okay, yeah, it's over. The commitment's over. It's ending. So I'm very happy and pleased to see that. Let's see what the actions are going to be. What do you guys think about that so far, huh? It's 11:11 in California? Wow. $111 where you're at? That's awesome. Spot on. Cool. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to get some details. I just have to get the whole story out, you know? And then I'll be getting more details. Whew. What are the actions going to be from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? What are your actions, sir or ma'am? What are your actions? What are you going to be doing? Oh, we have 3 of Swords. So this is healing heartache, healing pain, getting out of a third-party situation and feeling the sting of it, which is that humility. I feel the sting of reality. This is not going how I planned. We have the 3-week card. So we have the 3 of Wands. This is the manifestation classic. Everyone says, oh, 3 of Wands, manifestation, waiting for the return of your wish. Very, very possible. In this particular deck, the one I made, it's also about steering your own ship, making decisions, sticking to it, knowing that it's going to take a little time to get there, but you're steadfast and you know where you're headed. Okay, so I feel like this person is dealing with pain and from probably this karmic situation ending, but they see where they're headed. There's no, I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't know what I'm going to do from here. No, they know very well what they're going to do from here. And look at this, what's next? We've got the Gemini card, the Lovers, twin flames, okay? Twin souls, divine lovers. This person knows very well where they're headed, and there's a nice, solid foundation with a twin flame, okay? This person knows very well. I know where I'm going, and I'm on my way. What are the next forms of action? What are the next forms of action, please? Nine of Swords. So this is like, I'm planning and plotting of my ending of this third-party situation, and it's driving me insane. It keeps me up late at night. I have guilt, shame. I'm worried. Is this person going to accept me when I come back? What's happening? We have the 4 of Wands. So again, the previous commitment comes into play. This is, of course, 1111 twin flame card as well. 4 of Wands, grounded stability with a lifelong partner. A twin flame partner. So that's just one separate meaning. This person is very stressed about their divine soulmate, the person they're already spiritually married to, that they may not understand. I am already spiritually bound to my twin flame. I'm already married to that person in the spirit world. I'm already connected, or at least was in the past. But more than that, what I see is, for some people, it may be very true. They're stressing out about moving. They have to make plans about getting stable in another home. Okay, that's the actual real logistical situation. Thank you so much for your super chat of the 1999. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. So for someone else, it's very real that they're in a marriage or a commitment where they're actually living with someone. And the stress of the whole matter is they have to figure out, where am I going to go now? I think they have plans. They want to move closer to the twin. Okay, or they want to make a home where they know their twin can go. So there is some stress there in that department for some of you. Maybe not all of you, maybe a few of you, but I do feel there is this conscious effort to get out of one situation and stabilize yourself in another. The next card that we have coming into play is bad blood. 5 of Swords. So this is definitely like, if I leave this house, I'm going to create a huge rift between me, my kids, their mother, their father, my family. There's going to be bad blood if I leave this situation, or should I say, when I leave this situation, I'm going to set a lot of people off. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a family feud. Okay, there's going to be some bad blood. I'm going to burn some bridges that I'm never going to be able to return to. Okay, hold on real quick, guys. Okay. Anyways, there's going to be some burned bridges here that this person knows they're not going to return back to. And by this person, I do mean your divine masculine. I'm sorry, hun, DM, but yeah, if you end a situation, you're not going to be able to go back. On another note, I do feel that you and your twin flame have a lot of bad blood. You've hurt your twin flame a lot more than you realize, and I think you shouldn't be worrying about the karmic partner so much. I think you should be worrying about the damage you did to your soulmate, to your twin flame, because there's some damage, burned bridges that need to get repaired with the twin flame. And I think there is, on another note, a different separate part of you. There's some of you guys that this twin flame union has been so damaged by the karmic situation that some of you feminines, okay, this is a feminine energy, have not been able to see themselves out. There's a lot of self-hate, self-loathing, okay? You can see that. Sorrow, rejection that the divine feminines had to be forced to deal with. All alone in the dark. All alone, you know what I mean? So, and don't think, oh, you're the only ones that are suffering. The masculine has felt all alone in this karmic relationship. They didn't feel coupled. They may have had a relationship, marriage, or children, but they did not feel coupled or solid. They didn't even feel like they were really loved, known, or committed. So they felt very alone. And, you know, I think it was Robin Williams who said it best once. He was like, you know, the worst feeling is it's not being alone. It's being in a relationship and feeling like you're alone, because then you feel like that person doesn't care about you. There's no intimate connection. So you both have been suffering and mirroring in different ways. The masculine suffering, mirroring because they've been in a commitment, and the feminine is suffering because they've been alone. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. We got the divine feminine. Yep. Chariot again. And check it out. Chariot, Chariot in the exact same place, opposing each other. 2 different meanings, same card. Cancer energy. Interesting. This is in the heart's feelings area, right in the center. The center row is the emotions feelings. So in their thoughts, in the center of their thoughts, what they think they feel and know is, I want to move forward with my twin. over here, what you feel, deepest in the deepest part of your heart, is swift divine success. In this particular card, it's about spiritually being guided. So you're being guided, masculine, to your feminine energy. It's like a magnet. It's almost a pulling, like the moon pulls the tide, like the dolphins hear each other in sonar and whatever, however they discuss things, okay? It's a knowing, and you're hearing that person's call, and you're getting an alignment, and you're both going to be pushing forward in the same direction at the same time. There's a lot of healing that is taking place as we speak. As I'm speaking this message, healing is being performed on both parties, and this divine feminine is carrying in her womb sacred union for a very specific part of you, because I'm not going to deny it. This is only for twin flames, only for the soulmates, not a karmic partner. There is a twin flame or a soulmate person out here who is pregnant. Pretty pregnant, okay? I would say 6 months or more, all right? Or at least close to 6 months. But there is a twin flame or divine soulmate that's going to be expecting a baby, okay? This summer, possibly. We have 2 Chariot cards. Look at that. Look at the birth of this child. Could very well be in July or August. Some of you June, because in Vedic astrology, it's possible that you could be in tropical astrology, it's very possible you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusper. Interesting. Anyways, we're going to move forward. I do see you guys mending the family, whoever you are, whoever and however this twin flame relationship is working. Knight of Cups sits at the bottom of the deck. You have a lover coming in to apologize, to take action on their love. They want to make up. They want to make it right. There's a lover, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, that wants to apologize for the confusion. 7 of Cups. Not knowing which door to walk through. Okay, so with the 7 of Cup energy, I had so many options, so many pathways, so many temptations, so many doors. I really didn't know what I was doing. I've been healing here. 4 of Swords. I've been working on healing my mind and my body and my soul. I'm trying to balance out my energy. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm being divinely guided, and there's divine change. 10, Major Arcana. I am following my call with this Chariot card. I'm following where I'm being called to go. I'm not denying our connection. I'm not going to deny God or the universe. I'm not going to shut the universe out like maybe I have in the past. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? 8 of Swords. Let me show you. Trapped in your mind. Look at this. Across the board, I have 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, all stuck in the head, all up in your head. Whoops. The star wanted to come out. It fell out. This is divine blessings. This is also that Chariot kind of energy, following the star, following your guidance, following the call, following where you're guided to go, listening to that still small voice inside you. Give me the outcome cards. Please give me the outcome cards. I have 3 of Cups. This is reunions, reconciliations, good times, getting back in touch with someone, curing that bad blood. The 5 of Swords is going to turn into the 3 of Cups. Cancer energy again. You could be definitely connecting with a Cancer divine masculine. It's a ticking time bomb. Cancer energy again, Queen of Cups. Your love is ready to explode. Yeah, this is definitely this twin flame energy. Bottom of the deck, though, is Temperance. Okay, so it's going to take some time, some healing, some balancing of the soul. But I do see it happening. It is worth waiting for. It's all in divine timing. Patience is here. Patience is here. Patience is here. Solitude. There's a lot of patience across the board. I know nobody really wants to hear that, but it is what it is. This love is about to explode. These twin flames are about to make good on their promise and their soul contract from another time. You guys are going to fix this relationship and this energy. What does the Divine Feminine have to say to you, Divine Masculine? What does the Divine Feminine have to say? Because I really feel that he or she's in this energy. They've been stressed. They don't know if you're coming back. They fear that you won't. They feel rejected. They feel you've already chosen. They feel that there's so much drama between you guys, so much bad blood, so much drama that you guys just, their feminine is wondering, can I even recover? Can we recover as a couple from this? This could also be your energy, but you know. Anyways, the first card I got is need to cleanse my energy. So the Divine Feminine is definitely cleansing her energy or his energy from the bad blood and the third party drama, because this is very painful. It's taken a lot out of the Divine Feminine. It's wiped the Divine Feminine out at times. She or he is recovering back to health, okay? What else needs to be said from the Divine Feminine to the Masculine? Divine Feminine, what do you want to say? My family is safe. So they're going to protect their family no matter what. There is a sense of, I'm standing here in protection of my family. I will make sure my family is safe. If you think I'm going to run out on you or my family, you're dead wrong. I stand by my decisions. So the feminine's not budging. The feminine does feel the urgency of sticking to what he or she has set out to do in a healing and a reconciliation. They're very confident. They're not budging. And I do see the feminine will fight tooth and nail to the end, even through fear, even through pain, even through being let down and trapped in thought. Your Divine Feminine will continue to love and protect you and continue to pray and heal for this relationship's recovery. The Divine Feminine also says it's okay to feel sad. She understands that, he or she understands that as a Divine Masculine already committed in a relationship, the feminine says it's okay to be sad and upset over your karmic partner. I'm not blaming you and I'm not mad at you for feeling stressed or being in solitude because you've had to end a family unit or you've had to walk away from a long-time commitment. I'm not going to hurt you or blame you for that. I understand, and I'm okay with you grieving. I'm okay with you feeling sad. And the Divine Feminine also is saying, look, Divine Masculine, it's okay for us to be sad. Life is not perfect. People fight. I hurt you, you hurt me. We make up and we grow from it. We don't have to dwell in soul torment and suffer in silence for however long. It's okay to feel sad, as long as we can come out of it. And the Divine Feminine is very confident that even though he or she is going through major suffering, their confidence and their straightforwardness about their feelings, the Queen of Cups being able to express her heart and her feelings, makes it very easy for you guys to come out of this difficult situation and grow and heal and reconcile. You're both in a lot of grief, I'm not going to lie. The overall feeling that I'm getting from you guys is grief. Sadness, grief, just the stress of the fight, the stress of the separation. It's pretty intense. I can recognize triggers. So the feminine's also saying, look, I recognize what I did to trigger you. I learned that. I also learned what my triggers are. So I am going to be more cautious. You know, I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going to trigger you on purpose at all. I'm not going to trigger you on purpose unless I feel guided to do so. But I have learned what my triggers are, and I also know what yours are. Through this last fight, we didn't come out fruitless. At least we learned that we trigger each other and what they are. Masculine, I feel like you guys had a fight, and it was about either their career choice, their spiritual path, or you triggered them about the karmic partner. You brought something up that triggered your feminine, blew her up, blew her off, big fight, 5 of Swords, bad blood, ticking time bomb. It was like you brought up exactly the feminine's worst fear. That was a major trigger. I hope you learned that's their trigger. Don't talk about it. Don't bring it up. Don't rub it in their face. It's a sensitive issue. So there was some insensitivity from the King of Swords part that he or she probably didn't realize was such a trigger. This person just didn't realize that. Let's go ahead and keep going. I am going to pull, let's see, clarification. I pretty much got a lot of clarification. Is there any answers you guys want to know from the DM? I am going to pull some of my messages tarot, but I mean, if there's any other questions you guys have about general DM, not personal questions, general, let me know. You are a Sagittarius and your DM is a Pisces. Well, yeah, there's Sagittarius right there. Do you guys have any questions, or are my messages delayed? Is there anything else you want to know about this divine masculine? Will he become unmute? I'm an Aqua, he's an Aries. Okay. When? You want to know when you guys are going to come into union? Okay, thank you. Yeah, my mind is not functioning on all cylinders this morning. Sorry. Let's go ahead and get when. I will use my sensual tarot. When are they going to talk to you, and when are you guys going to come into union? Got it. Okay. Spirit, when is this person going to reach out to the divine feminine? When is this person going to reach out to the divine feminine? Right now, they're very stuck in solitude, humility, Eight of Swords. This is a lot of control too, guys. I see the Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. Twice I see the Eight of Swords. That's a lot of control over thoughts and feelings for sure. When are they going to open up and talk to the divine feminine? You're not going to believe it. I got Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Gosh, that sucks for a win answer. But what I notice here is, let me pull them out. Three of Cups again at the bottom. There's an answer. Three of Cups again. And I have Sage of Swords, which is a King of Swords at the bottom. King of Swords, King of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Cups. So I think the answer for when you guys are going to be talking again is when this person comes with an apology. Okay. And if you see this person giving this person's head on a silver platter to the Queen of Swords, this is an apology. You know, it doesn't have to be anyone's head on a platter, but because I got humility, I do see an apology coming very quickly, and someone is humble and asking for forgiveness. I do feel with the Ten of Pentacles, this is Capricorn energy again. I really feel like this is a family, and we've been kind of talking about family a lot lately. I see, again, 3 children, a husband and wife, or just a masculine and a feminine energy. Turtle. Okay, Matthew, not right now.
I see turtle.
Shh, okay. Okay, go get the turtle.
No.
Please, I'm trying to work.
I was talking about that card. The turtle's there.
There's no turtle here.
I'm talking about that.
Oh, okay, yes, that is a turtle. Yes, that's a turtle. Okay, so anyways, when I see this happening is at a person's house, if this is any clues. A person has a house. There's children that live in this house. There may be a dog. I feel this person is hiding behind the feminine energy. I think if you have children, this person's going to use children as an excuse to talk to you. Or maybe they're going to come visit because they have children to go see. That's going to be kind of an excuse for some people. If you have children with this person and they're visiting, that's when you're going to have a talk or an apology. This person will surrender when they come visit the children. For other people that don't have children, what I'm sensing is the Three of Cups represents celebrations, good times, Mother's Day. You know, I had a lot of mother energy coming in here. You guys may receive something like Happy Mother's Day, even if you're not the mother of their children. If you are a mother, for some of you, you're going to get this text or a phone call, and it's you know, Happy Mother's Day, wishing you a Happy Mother's Day. And that's kind of breaking the ice, literally, from the Ice Queen. breaking the ice, just kind of humbly crawling forward, like on their knees, just kind of, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to express myself. I need an excuse. So really what I'm seeing here for open communication is an excuse. The only way you guys are going to start communicating again is absolutely that. You have to have an excuse. It's going to be a holiday, a celebration, or children. Maybe the birth of a baby for some people. Okay, we saw that. But there is this major excuse like, hey, I'm sorry, after they see the children or after they communicate on Mother's Day. It's like as soon as they reach out, they're going to break the ice, and then you guys are going to start talking. So that's interesting. I also see within 3 months, for some people, there's going to be this reconciliation. Because the Three of Cups stands for 3 months. It doesn't have to be 3 months from now. It can be within the next 3 months. There's going to be this big sacred union, this reconciliation. It could also mean that on the 3rd month of silence, or not silence, that's not what I mean. On the 3rd month of separation, if you guys have been separated around 3 months or distant, having issues for 3 months, or maybe a month, in about 2 months, you'll settle it. You know what I mean? However long it's been going on, I just see whatever little war you guys have had lately had going on, it's only going to be a lasting of about 3 months. So if you've already been struggling for 4 weeks, maybe you only have 8 weeks left of the struggle, and you're going to come back into union. If you've been struggling for 3 months and finally you're waiting for communication, you could be coming into sacred union this week. It could happen right now. Okay, so I'm just saying, I feel like there's a 3-month circumference around your guys' issues and the time for reconciliation. But like I said, for a lot of you, I do feel there is going to be a reaching out. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. So I know when they're going to reach out. Gosh, what was the other question? That's the unmuting and that was answering both questions. When are they going to reach out? When are you guys going to come into union? There you go. There you go. They're going to reach out. A lot of you, they're not going to reach out closer till union. And a lot of you, they're going to reach out by the holiday, by Mother's Day, to be honest. So what, Mother's Day's this weekend? Okay. Well, a lot of you are going to hear from them by this weekend. If that answers your question, I hope it does. I'm going to pull out some little messages of what they want to say to you. Divine Masculine, what would you like to say to your beloved? Divine Masculine, what would you like to say to your beloved? Okay, I got a few of my messages. One on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let me put this down. So I got a total of 3. Perfect. Okay, the first one I'll read, bottom of the deck. Know this. Know this, everybody. I love you beyond all reason. Our souls are connected in every form of every existence. We are eternal, and there is nothing we can't overcome. For we are but one soul in separate forms. Never give up on me, for I will never lose faith in us. Your twin flame. Isn't that beautiful? So the Divine Masculine does not want you to give up. There is a secret compartment of their heart and their soul that needs you, desires you, your unconditional love. They want you to not give up on them because they'll never lose faith in the person you are. They'll never lose faith in your soul. They want you to try. Try to hang in there. They do want that. The next message is, somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover, by the Beatles. And that's from that really good song. I can't think of the name of the song, but I know you guys probably know what I'm talking about, by the Beatles. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. So whenever you smile about your DM, that little kink you get on your nose, that little half smile, that little grin that you can't help from having, whenever you think about them, that happy face, you know that you're it for them. You do it for them. You do it for them like no other. Okay? I'm not going to show my face right now because I'm not wearing any makeup. But when I have that silly look in my face, this is the smile. Okay? I have a smile in my face, that little smile that I only get for that person, and that's it. Okay, that's it. And I know that I do it for that person, and no one else does it for that person. It's a special connection. So just to give a vision of, you know what that means. You know what that means for you, okay? The next one is, we got, you see, I never stopped loving you, even though I couldn't see you. From that movie, The End of the Affair. So they've never stopped loving you, even though you guys have not been in communication. Very little of you have been in communication. Maybe you haven't even seen each other. Maybe there's a great distance. They've never stopped loving you. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you so much. I'm always wondering if marriage will come. Yes, it will come. Come on, guys. I got the marriage card. I got the Four of Wands marriage card and the Twin Souls lovers card and the Chariot. Talk about moving forward in this relationship, plus sacred union. Right here in the center, look at that, dead in the center of the entire reading. Dead in the center lies sacred union. If I ever saw wedding bells or could tell you that this relationship's going to work out, it's this one. This relationship's going to work out because there's so much love here. There's a lot of love here, a lot of romance. And let me just tell you, dedication. We got the devotion card. You guys are so devoted. I don't think that you could ever see yourself with somebody else. And I don't think that they're going to end up with anybody else but you. There's a longing in your soul for each other. Okay, so I'm going to get an overall outcome card, and then I'll have to come back on for the Divine Feminine, because this has been a long reading, and I don't want to go like further. So you're going to have to catch me in another reading, because I'm going to come live again in a few minutes. And then I have to get to my personals today. I do have a day of personals. Let's see what's happening for the overall message for this beautiful couple. Spirit, what do you want to say? And Spirit's saying, hey, don't forget to remind him of the ticking time bomb. My karmic situation is ending. He's like, don't forget to remind them of that. That's important. It's important. Spirit, please tell me, what is the outcome here for this couple? What is the outcome here for this couple? What is the outcome here for this couple? Gosh, I can't. What is the outcome here for this couple? What is the outcome here for this couple? Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, so this is two crazy ones. I got the One of Scrolls and the Eight of Scrolls. Paths unknown and on track. Oh my gosh. So right now, the Divine Masculine, you have no clue what path you're on. You're like, what the hell am I doing? And that's okay, because that means you're right on track. If that makes any sense. If you don't know what is going on and what you're doing, you're on track. That is hilarious. Okay, hold on. I have SpaghettiOs all over his hands. For freaking Pete's sake.
That's not spaghetti.
Get over here. Don't touch anything. Please. Here, take this napkin.
That is not spaghetti.
Okay, it's not. It's not spaghetti. Go on.
Noodles.
It's noodles. Fine, you're right. Let's go. I gotta do this.
Puppy circle noodles.
Okay, thank you. Circle noodles. Go have it. I'll be right there. Okay, so anyways, if you are completely unaware of what path you're on, and look at this, she stops. And there's not two crossroads, there's three. 1, 2, 3. 3 different paths. One's on a fox, one's with a squirrel, one's with a raccoon. Okay, there's birds trying to give her messages. She's pausing and looking at all of them. And she has a bunch of maps in her satchel. So DM, this is you. You're at a crossroads. There may be lots of options. You could be single. You could stay with the karmic. You could go with your divine feminine. You could go move out of the country. I don't know what you want to do, but you know you have options. And you may feel confined in some of them, but mostly you know that you don't have to be stuck. And you're just not sure what you're doing, so there is some confusion. But this moment in time where you're pausing for reflection, the moment in time where you're trying to figure out where you're going to go. This resting tree, patience and stillness, and this humble card where it talked about humility and conscious action. You're making wise decisions. You're actually taking time in solitude to figure out where you're going to go next. Where are you going to move? Who are you going to go talk to? How you're going to do it. This is a plotting and a planning, which is exactly what the King of Swords does. He plots and he plans for a future. So this moment that you're actually just paused and not taking a whole lot of action is what's the right track. There's a train here and there's a clock. You're on time. You're on time for the train. You're going to get on the train. You're taking the right path. I think that's why I saw the Star card and the Chariot. This is taking the right path. You're being guided and you're going to get on that boat, on that car, on that plane, on that train. Whatever it is, you're taking divine swift action to a successful destination with your twin flame. That is the outcome. You are going to end up together, and that's why we got reconciliation, 3 of Cups twice. Okay? It's happening. It is a reconciliation. Your karmic situation is ending, and there is sacred union. I'll leave it there. So yes, you guys are definitely on the right path to get back together. It's all in the cards. You need to really, I don't see any fear. I don't see you paying attention to the red flags, but my only advice for you, Divine Masculine, is take your time. Because I think you're being humble and you're getting to know your insides. You've been acting right now on who you want to be looked at and perceived as. You've been acting on what you think you should do, always what you think. Now you should be acting on how you feel. You need to transform metamorphosis into the King of Cups. So you're going to get out of this King of Swords energy and become a King of Cups. Okay, and I'll read that to you. Okay, 8 of Scrolls, Paths Unknown. Woodland animals that gather around a woman who stands in a small clearing in a forest. The fork before her breaks in 3 separate paths. The middle is clear and bright. The left is much darker with more trees and growth, and the right is dappled by sunlight with a few shadows falling here and there across it. This card reveals that you've been traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you the way to the expected outcomes. But there are 2 other paths that are not clear. Remember, if you stay with only the known, seemingly safe path, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be expected and perhaps a little risky. Unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decisions that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities are around the corner in the least expected places. Okay, and then we got On Track. A man at a train station looks over his shoulder at the sign that points to other tracks, but has already looked at his maps and made his decision. He lifts his foot to step onto the train. Though travel or a move can be indicated by this card, the meaning is often that your choices and directions have already been made and decided. You may have been ambivalent about taking a certain track in your life with regard to a project or a relationship, but now it's time to decide, and I think you already have. If you're not quite assured as you'd like to be, the engine is smoking. There is a direction that compels you, so get on board. You will not falter. Take a deep breath and say, I'm back on track. Feel the clarity of that declaration, and let that energy fill you. As the state of readiness moves through you, Sense just one simple action that will realign you with your purpose. Whether this card is upright or reversed, imagine yourself stepping back through the stone archway, in the station into this adjacent card, in this waiting room for your train where you prepare for your journey. The information there can help you get on track. So I guess they want you to kind of imagine yourself stepping into this little archway, going back to the waiting room, and figuring out where you want to go. It's just like a meditation or like a little self walkthrough. If you see a person standing in the room with you, if you see a bench, if you see a bag, pictures, signs, whatever. If you hear a word, if you imagine a destination, that is going to lead you to the right place. It's going to give you a sign. But all in all, Divine Masculine, I really feel like you're taking a pause for perspective. You're gaining clarity. You know where you want to go because your heart is guiding you spiritually to this Queen of Cups, strong Cancer energy today, or Pisces, Scorpio. But your heart is guiding you to the woman or the man of your dreams that you love dearly. There may be some bad blood between you guys. I mean, look at that. Yeah, there's some bad blood. But besides the bad blood lies the fact that you are divine souls, twin flames. So you can get past this. So whatever bridges you think are burned, they're not burned that bad. Okay? Love will see you through all things and endures all things. Okay, guys, so that's it. That is your reading. I'll have to jump on for the feminine. Whoops. I'm going to give you one rebel deck. One rebel deck answer. You're on the same team. Play like it. Okay, masculine? Your divine feminine's not against you. She's with you, or he's with you. You're on the same team. The same team, same goal, same chariot. You're going in the same direction. Play like it. Stop acting like he or she's an enemy. Okay? All right, and that is your answers for the day. I thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. That's all you have to do. And please like and subscribe so this video can get circulated and can help somebody else. I would appreciate it. I love you so much, and I'll see you when I see you next. Bye, guys.